Hey, what's up, peoples? Welcome back to another episode of Viewer's Choice 2013, The Real People's Power. We are
Free your mind.
Yes, free your mind, free that shit right the fuck up. Open up all the
Now,
holes.
tonight you're going to see a couple segments that are more so serious, and they're used for training tools for the United States Army. I've been having a request to come in to make a recruiting slash what your recruiter will tell you, and what you hear and learn from your drill sergeants, the real way. Not my personal views or what had happened to me, but the real way.
But first, we're going to kick it off with our regular Friday night Smackdown review. Now, tonight, we're going to be honest about this. We didn't completely catch it all because we were
working
elsewhere doing stuff. I was working and he was working, and we got home, relaxed, and just
forgot. Sometimes it happens.
It happens.
We don't miss Raw. We'll never miss Raw.
No. So, cut us a little bit of slack, but we still got some review for you. All right. Start the show. Alberto Del Rio, of course, confronted Booker T about losing his Summerslam world title match.
Well, if he stops being such an idiot and stop doing things the ill way,
What the fuck is
the ill way, the wrong way,
the fucked up way, the
then
bitchy way, the whiny way.
Then he wouldn't have lost it in the first place. I mean,
true.
If he would have been a man and and go through the wrestling match like they should, then there wouldn't have been no issue.
Exactly.
You don't see over there on Smackdown, then Raw. You don't see Cena, Big Show, and Punk constantly bringing cops out on each other, do you?
No, they just beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, and it's after the match normally.
Or during the match.
Just like the normal during text messages that you get during our shows.
Yeah, we're going to ignore that. But anyway, Booker T wasn't really having it, so instead he stuck him in a match with Jericho. That was the main event, and we'll get to that later. So let's see. Boring match number 1, Antonio Cesaro versus... Sorry, tonight was actually pretty boring. I didn't even watch it. All I saw was the updates on the website.
Come on, Booker, you really need to step it up.
So Anthony Cesaro went against Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder lost. Boo-hoo. Randy Orton defeated Daniel Bryan.
Surprise!
Who didn't see that coming?
Surprise!
Mr. No, RKO, bitch. And then it was Divas action. Eve went against Caitlyn for the spot of Booker T's assistant for SmackDown. Eve won.
Hottie won.
Ew. That
Hottie won.
Filthy whore.
She's hot and she won.
She's a slut.
She's hot.
She's a gold digging bimbo. She's ugly.
Hot.
Anyway, so yeah, Eve is the new assistant to Booker T. Whoopty fucking do. In another nobody gives a fuck match, Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex went against some local wrestlers. And surprise, surprise.
They always pick the scrawniest local wrestlers. Exactly. They don't pick anybody that has actual talent. I like to see them go to a town and pick 2 people to go against that have actual talent. It's like everyone they used to feed Ryback, there were nobodies normally from the local towns, and they always lost because they were scrawny.
If you want to have athletes from the local city or state or wherever the fuck the show is at, get some actual wrestlers from that state.
People who are trying to break in the circuit for real.
Right.
Not random people out of the crowd that they give a leotard to and say, here, go out there and wrestle.
You can get your ass whooped.
That's basically what they do.
Or better yet, let some fucking actual wrestlers that are in the industry who are in that state fucking compete.
Even if they're not, like, you know how like they're in like the wrestling world, WWE, TNA, wherever they may be, they always have the secondary level of the wrestling, where the people who are trying to make it up to the main events, to come out there in the televised events. Bring some of them in to show what they got.
So yeah, Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins beat 2 nobodies with the flippin' do. On to another tag team match. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara went up against Intercontinental Champion The Miz and Cody Rhodes. The masked superstars took it to him. They won. Who didn't see that one coming?
The two high flyers.
Yep, two high flyers.
I wish they would bring back the Cruiserweight Championship.
I know, that title needs to come back. And know what other title needs to come back? The Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, both of them.
That fucking title was always interesting. Because the matches would break out anywhere. Not just starting in the ring, but I'm talking they would start in the backstage area, probably end up in the ring, or start in the backstage area, end up in a fucking parking lot or in a goddamn street somewhere.
Or in a hotel.
Yeah, in a hotel. That was funny. Who doesn't remember Crash Holly fucking breaking into the Big Show's hotel room, going like this on his chest, and the referee going, 1, 2, 3, new hardcore champion, Crash Holly. And Crash goes,
you know that was funny.
And then, of course, the Big Show was pissed off when he found out.
So, that's the cool thing.
Exactly.
There's certain titles they need to bring back. And those are two of them. Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of cruiserweights coming back into WWE again, and they need to bring that title back.
Oh, yeah. Even if they don't necessarily fly around a lot, they're still technically cruiserweights.
Yeah, because the weight, that's what classifies cruiserweights, is by your weight level.
Yep. Now, on to tonight's main event. Jericho versus Del Rio. Now, backstage, Dolph Ziggler attacked Chris Jericho before the match, and Booker T wanted to call it off, but Jericho insisted that the match go on. Jericho fought back and forth. You know how Y2J is. Jericho ain't gonna give up that easy.
No, Jericho don't quit.
Jericho don't pull no punches. So as the match went on, Jericho pretty much had it won until Ziggler came out and interfered again. And then Del Rio pretty much came out on top after a kick to the head. And then after the match, Ziggler and Del Rio started to attack Jericho. And out came World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus, who was supposed to be injured and wasn't supposed to be there tonight. And then,
but guess what? He was.
He came out, stormed the ring, fucked up Del Rio. Ziggler's bitch ass ran off. And then out comes General Manager Booker T. Booker T first started to ask Sheamus why the hell he was there when he was injured. And Sheamus replied, well, because I'm the champion and pretty much I can fucking be wherever I want to, and I ain't gonna let some pussy ass arm injury stop me from competing.
Right on.
And that led
That's a true champion.
True that. True shit. True champion right there. Which led to Sheamus pretty much begging Booker T to reinstate the match for SummerSlam against Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title. Booker T wasn't having it at first, but Sheamus continuously insisted, and so Booker T has indeed reinstated the World Heavyweight Championship match for SummerSlam, Del Rio versus Alberto Del Rio.
So, that does it.
Yeah.
That's all, folks. That's all she wrote.
T, come on, dude. You need to step your game up. AJ is whooping your ass.
Majorly.
You're letting some scrawny little valley girl outdo you. Come on, Booker T. You're the five-time WCW champion. Even though WCW ain't shit no more, but still, you have that under your belt. Come on, goddammit.
So you see, you gotta step it up. AJ Raw is awesome.
Raw is trampling SmackDown. Just saying.
We don't.
This is coming from a person that liked SmackDown more than Raw at one time.
Now here's SmackDown. That was the highest rating show on Friday nights. I have a feeling it probably slipped tonight. Because there's national advised football games going on right now. And when you have that Booker T, you really have to step it up when you're competing against these things. Yeah. Come on, AJ is up there with the Olympics.
But I think his decision to reinstate the world title match definitely gave him some cool points. But other than that, dude, you gotta do something.
Let's see some better stuff in the future.
Hell yeah.
Jericho, get Dolph Ziggler, put that case up at SummerSlam.
For real.
Make that the stipulation. Make that the stipulation.
I'm surprised it hasn't been made a stipulation already. That's what's bugging me.
Because Jericho, I know if you get it,
you're gonna win.
I know you can cash it in the same night.
I mean, you're probably gonna win anyway, but. And you know what? Speaking of that, I think that's what's gonna happen. If Sheamus wins, he's gonna be in such roughed up shape that whoever's got the briefcase, whether Ziggler puts it up or not, is gonna cash it in on him.
Yep. And I believe that's when he's gonna lose it, and then he's gonna end up kicking him in the head eventually.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So that's my prediction on that.
Yeah. Oh, it is definitely couple days before SummerSlam.
Sunday. You can order it on pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch it from WWE.com.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever your local providers are.
Yep.
I can't tell you the other ways.
Yes, we have our ways.
Go to a bar too. Some bars have it.
So maybe we should, throw out some predictions.
Okay.
We already have our prediction for the World Championship match,
and we also have our prediction for the Ziggler and Jericho match.
Yes. So how about the triple threat match between Cena, Punk, and Big Show? I, for one, hope Big Show wins.
It's unfortunate how I see it happening, but what I see happening is they're all three egos mashing pretty big, and unfortunately, I think it's going to be CM Punk retaining the title.
To be honest, I'd rather see any of them, whether it be a Punk or Big Show, I'd rather one of them two walk out as a champion, because Cena's been fucking too long as champion. He gets too many goddamn title shots. Enough.
That's because he's a good wrestler.
Don't give two
fuck. I know you don't care because you don't like Cena, and you're letting your personal
feelings my ass. Fuck him. He doesn't deserve any more title shots.
Cena, you're the beast.
Cena, you suck dick.
The bad thing is my brother agrees with you. So
yeah, wait.
So yeah, I think that CM Punk will find a way though to come out on top.
I'm pretty sure he will. Let's see what else. I believe the Divas Championship will be on the line at SummerSlam. Layla versus I believe Beth Phoenix again.
Man, that needs to give it a rest.
Yeah, Beth, how many times?
How many female wrestlers are out there? Come on, get into the WWE.
Shit, bring Karma back, for fuck's sake.
We want new people to see again. You remember back in the day when it was Victoria, Ivy,
Trish,
Lita,
fucking Jazz, Jacqueline.
Even like her cat was there. Even Sable was there for a little bit.
Sable, that slut.
China.
Tori, fucking Wilson, Stacy Keibler.
Come on, it was
the other Tory.
It was divas.
Divas galore. But now you got these scrawny bitches.
You got 3 on each show. That's about it. That's what it seems like. And they get one little segment. The only one that doesn't suck is Beth.
I don't like Beth. I like Layla.
I like Beth.
Because Beth thinks she's hot shit just because she's big and bulging muscles and look at me biceps. Fuck you, you mannish looking whore.
She is hot.
He would say the mannish looking one is hot.
I like Beth and I like Eve.
I like Layla and I like Karma. Karma needs to come back. Come on. They need another dose of Karma, goddammit.
Okay, so that brings us to the next match.
Kane versus Daniel Bryan.
Kane
is gonna fuck that scrawny little goat-faced freak up.
You're gonna be chokeslammed to hell.
And Tombstone, hopefully. Let's see. Tag Team Championship match. Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. Did I say Kingston?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kingston and R-Truth versus the Primetime Players.
Kingston and R-Truth.
If they lose at SummerSlam, I'm going to scream.
I don't want them two fairies to run around with the titles.
Two black fairy rhinestone boxer wearing freaks win. What the fuck? That's all I'm saying.
Yes, WTF. That would be a WTF moment. Brock versus Triple H. I believe Triple H.
No holds barred.
I think it's going to be a massive brawl.
Yep.
But I think, just like before when Cena won, it's going to be Triple H on top.
I would have to agree.
Because he can bring his best friend with him.
Sledgehammer City. But I got a feeling someone's going to interfere in the match.
Paul Heyman?
Well, of course, that little bald head fucker's going to be there. But I think someone's going to interfere for Triple H. I think Triple H is going to have some kind of backup. Even if Shawn Michaels is injured, I think he's going to have some backup.
You know the whole locker room will clear out just to back his back.
Hell yeah, I don't know why I like fucking Brock Lesnar.
Nobody wants him there.
Freak. But, so yeah, those are our predictions for SummerSlam this Sunday. We plan on watching it, and we plan on enjoying it, and I hope you guys
we plan on giving you our feedback on it.
Definitely. So this has been Friday Night SmackDown's review of Viewer's Choice 2013.
And our predictions.
We'll be right back. And our SummerSlam predictions, yes. We'll be right back.